I don't think members of the church understand how painful it is to be a gay or lesbian member of the church. And one situation in particular that I remember was just recently, well, a few years ago, after I had already been excommunicated from the church, I wanted to go to church with my mom because I loved sitting in church with my mom. I was just,
still love church?
Yeah, I did. I don't now.
But you did?
After this incident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after being excommunicated, you still loved going to church?
Yes.
You missed it?
Yes. Missed it. I missed the lifestyle. I missed being able to serve others. I missed the community. I missed it. But when Mom and I were in church, it was during the time when President Bush was trying to get the Constitution amendment that gay marriage would be banned. And for some reason, we were sitting in Sunday school together, and someone brought it up in Sunday school, and they started talking very derogatory about gay and lesbian people and how terrible they were, and how they were the downfall of the world, and how evil gay people were. And I remember sitting there and thinking, all my life I believed that. However, I know I'm not that type of person. So how could that be true? And my mom just looked at me even before I did anything, and Mom said, let's go. Let's get up and let's leave. And so we did. And then after we left Sunday school, I just broke down sobbing. And I just can't go back again, because people say things like that, and it's very painful because I'm not that type of person. And I know people will say, well, the church isn't the people, the church is the doctrine and the gospel. However, what people say and how they treat you, no one would even sit by me in church. I was not allowed to go to my ward in Fulton, Missouri. There was a deaf congregation that was there that didn't have an interpreter. They would not allow me to sit in front in sacrament meeting to interpret, because that would mean that they were showing that a gay person had some form of leadership in the church, and that was absolutely forbidden. So they would not let me interpret, so that meant that deaf people were sitting there with absolutely no interpretation, sitting there, not knowing what was going on. And I wanted to serve, I wanted to help in any way I could. And they said that I wouldn't interpret the message, but in all reality, I believed the message, I felt the Spirit, and I knew the Spirit. And besides that, I have a code of ethics as an translator that I'll follow the content and spirit of the message. So I never did understand that. But they had the missionaries come to my house when I was disfellowshipped. They kept coming, trying to get me to become active. And I had home teachers and I had visiting teachers, and they always came over, always said, what can we do for you, whatever. They wouldn't know how to talk to me, but I always enjoyed them coming. And then the minute I was excommunicated, it was as if I died, and that's how I felt. I died. And I've had to mourn the church as if it was something that died to me.